I'm Thutmose III, the mighty king of Egypt. My voice may seem to be soft and young, simply because I was crowned at the age of 20. I was born 1504 before Christ, fostered in Luxor, and military trained in its barracks, with officers and soldiers, my future subjects. In 1479 before Christ, after my aunt and stepmother Hatshepsut has passed away, 54 years of ruling, and they were like no others. My reign began with troubles in the very far north. While my stepmother was busy using her army, my army, for trade journeys to the land of Punt, Atlantic Ocean, and Lebanon. The king of Kadesh was rallying the warlords of Canaan to invade Egypt. The peaceful reign of Hatshepsut made those shepherds greedier and eager to own Egypt and plunder its treasures. Her death gave them more courage to advance, but their plans went down the drain with my coronation. After Hatshepsut's death, the rebel warlords gathered themselves and marched south to Mageddo. There was no time, it's them or us. I immediately called my generals and raised my army and led them from El Kantara and reached to Yaham through Gaza after 21 days of marching. There, my war council was set. My generals advised me to take whether the northern or southern route around the Carmel mountain. I chose none of them. They were expecting us to come from those routes, so I decided, and my decision was not expected to my advisors, nor my enemies neither. As we were out of time, I decided to march directly to Mageddo through the third, shortest, and toughest route. So we disassembled our chariots and war equipment and went through this route in small groups and gathered ourselves again. No one would take this risk, but I took it. No one could convince his army to follow this hard path, but I did. And as I expected, the rebels were waiting for us in both ends of the northern route and the southern route in order to ambush us. But we were the first to strike. They were surprised, panicked, and scattered. While we were in our best military position, we won. And we were able to crush all of those rebels' army. But my soldiers were too busy looting the corpses of our enemies, and every soldier cut both hands of his killings and showed them to me to gain my favor, instead of tracking their remains and princes down and eliminate their danger forever. They were seeking a personal glory and let the rebels go back safely to Mageddo to hold up in its fortress. After 7 months of siege, the Syrian princess and lords surrendered and gave up their children and heirs to be fostered in Egypt, so we can send them back to their countries to rule as our puppets. A fair ending for those pathetic losers, and it wasn't my final campaign. It was followed another 17 glorious campaigns to expand my kingdom and secure its borders and leave pride and honor to my descendants, to remember that one day an Egyptian king risked his life to punish all those who underestimated us.